Gotta get that movement in the mornings. Gotta get your shoulders. Gotta get everything moving. Hey there, I'm Bruce. This is Game for Mental Health. It is 5:30 a.m. on the dot. We're back at American Arcadia. So, y'all know I wake up kind of early. Two reasons. One, because part of my complex PTSD, one of the symptoms I get that is the most physically visible is insomnia. And for many years I would fight it. So through my healing cycle, I learned to play along with it. So now my body has learned to wake up roughly like around 5 a.m. If I'm having insomnia, no matter what, I'll wake up at 3 a.m. or 2:30. Can't go back. No matter what I do, I can take gummies. So that being said, I had a wonderful, wonderful email. So I woke up to that. I can't say her name, but she emailed me. And then she was like, I heard you're taking Angus classes from so-and-so. I was like, yes, I am. Because I am very, very interested in having an orgasm every time I take a spooky dookie. You know? And by the way, if you guys don't know about spooky dookie, that's one of my other mental health practices that I'm going to let you in on. This is some high level shit I was introduced to. All right. So, I used to know this lady, this client who introduced me to the idea of spooky dookie. So what you do is you find a bathroom where there's no light. You turn off all your lights, sit and just take a dookie in the dark and let the thoughts flow. Because this one lady, when I met her as a client, she told me that it was the most freeing time she ever had. Nobody bothered her. Nobody did anything. She even said it was better than meditation. So I started practicing that shit. Take a spooky dookie. Turn off all the lights when you go into the bathroom. Don't bring in your phone. Don't bring anything. Just sit in the dark with your thoughts. Dookie it out. Oh, we're back here? No. Okay, we did the laser. Okay, we're at realignment. We're at the puzzle. I remember the puzzle. But, oh, I didn't save. I turned off the PlayStation and switched over to Hell Dive. I hate to say this, but Elden Ring has brought back my respect for gaming. Respect for the fact that you have to go to the menu and be like, let's go back to the title screen. Let's save and kick out. Not just, oh, I'm going to close the app. Fuck. What I should have done is that. It's going to redo at least a couple minutes of this.
I really hope your plan works,
the coffee's kicking in.
Still not 100% convinced.
Remember, we are at this point thanks to your courage and boldness. You got us to the hexagon.
I know, but just in case, let's make sure we don't get out of hand with the boldness.
Oh, I also figured out why I couldn't mute the mic yesterday.
To ensure
Oh, it's you. No, we're very
The
sorry.
4 steps of the realignment jingle? Their only aspiration must be the absolute
Sorry, we're just sitting through
of all
the-
means of self-control.
only
We need to
aspiration
strengthen
must be
each.
achieved.
This requires a total distortion.
If you're wondering,
of
we saw
perception.
this last episode and it's
This shit
very
is
fucked.
Orwellian and disgusting.
Oh, do I want to open those?
Was a really sick man.
Looks like every brand in the world has a spot here.
What do you mean?
Well, their logos are everywhere. Car brands, computer manufacturers. There are several of these QR cards scattered around. I wonder what they're for.
They're for this shit right here. Sorry, but
There
check
are
out the previous
several of these
episode.
QR cards scattered around. I
2,
wonder what they're for. There are several of these QR
3.
cards scattered around. I wonder what they're for.
Oh, I have to touch the machine first? Okay. No, it's not the machine I have to touch first. It's 2 things. Oh, this is gonna get a little dystopian. Hold on. Oh. This has been one of the most shocking parts about this game. Because I was wondering that. It seems like the initial batch were people who willingly chose to come to Arcadia.
I wonder what this panel does.
The second batch was
It's
that.
hexagon level.
Do not activate it. It is not safe to take any
Number 6 knows
unnecessary
about the
risks,
babies.
Kovacs.
Because he took
I
hella
still wonder
time.
what this might be for.
He
We
took
should
hella
focus on
time to
finding
tell her
useful
no.
information to help Trevor instead.
He took
There must
hella
be a
time.
reason why this is here, right?
We do not know what that panel does. does, Kovacs.
I know what it does.
Leave it alone.
Just open it.
I have to activate it, number 6.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do.
I'm sorry. I had to do it.
Damn it, Angela. I told you not to mess with that.
This is why I think it's Morpheus, because he knows. Look at this.
Ay, Dios bendito. They're breeding babies in here, number 6.
Yep.
Those sons of bitches. They feed them that realignment jingle shit when they're born. It's like a Clockwork Orange, but with babies.
This is terrible. It is inhumane.
You had something to do with this.
Those monsters.
You had something to do with this.
Huh. Looks like this booth can be programmed to generate something entirely different. A customized jingle, if you will.
Good.
There are several of these QR
Good.
cards scattered around.
Should be 6 of
I
them.
wonder
I
what they're
think.
for.
Alright. Let's do it. I believe this is the pattern.
What do we have here? This machine seems to require a subject ID
Put in
code
Trevor's
to-
numbers.
Kovacs, set it to
10392.
10392.
There are some branded logos in this machine, and they seem to be related to the jingle somehow. Are those brainwaves? So this is what Trevor experiences every time he hears the jingle? Oh my god. That's how they tailor the preferences of Arcadia's citizens and prepare everything that happens around them.
Setting aside how ethically reprehensible this might be,
This has been the scariest part of this
machine will
game.
tell us how Trevor's brain reacts.
If you haven't had the realization that this is already happening, it's just not happening in analog format that you can see it, but here you go. Your own personal echo chamber. I'm ready to confirm any bias you might have. You think the world is out to get you? You know what? Let me show you different ways the world is dangerous right now. You think the world is great for you? Holy shit, let me show you 10 prayers that Buddha said. Well, I'll give you some lo-fi Zen meditation.
To external stimuli. We should use it to our advantage, Kovac.
This is the part, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna get a little ranty, but it's early in the morning and it's the espresso. This is the part where I wish at a bigger scale, if I were to have like a larger impact on YouTube, on the internet, on the world as a whole, right? I would like certain base cognitive behavioral therapy ideas to be introduced earlier in the education system, like around 8th grade, maybe even like 7th. Stuff like confirmation bias, all or nothing thinking, just basic ideas to allow people to reground themselves in reality, to recognize when an influence is being put on you, like somebody's trying to influence you willingly. Because there are ways other people influence you unwillingly, you know. Subconsciously you pick up traits from people where you're like, you don't actively say, but you're like, that person's confident, I like their energy. Let's speak in more like bohemian day-to-day terms. I don't know what it is about that person, but I like their vibe. Oh, they wear a lot of sweaters, I'm gonna start wearing sweaters. And it's not that you're copying them, it's that to an extent aspirations, they're influencing you. But these methods, these doors have been studied in psychology. These methods of how the subconscious influence interplays, these little actions, these little plays, as I like to call them. So when you take that knowledge and you're like, oh, it can be influenced that way, somebody can willingly do that. That's called advertisement and marketing. To an extent, what people figured out after advertisement and marketing was this crucial part. A, you don't always have to have a product to market. This is called long-term marketing. Like, for example, not every time you see a Coca-Cola ad do they tell you, buy now, buy now, buy now. Nah, they're building something called brand awareness and loyalty, where, yeah, they're not going to saturate you even that Coca-Cola makes drinks. They're gonna show you like a little snow bear, people having fun, a race car, and then the logo of the company. Nothing else. But they subconsciously told you our brand is this. Long term, when you go to the store and you're there at the the wall of beverages, little monkey brain goes, oh, racing, excitement, Coca-Cola. They're betting on long-term info. So, this was the hardest part to watch of this game because, like, for me, in like, I'm gonna say it this way in two forms. I have a very clear memory of when cognitive behavioral therapy clicked for me when I was healing. I remember those months where, like, the ideas I was exposed to, the base ideas of cognitive distortions that we use to both stay in our comfort zones and to confirm our biases. When you understand those cognitive distortions and how to address them, be like, is this really happening? Or is this part of the stories I've been telling myself? And this goes for everything. This goes for other people. We call that racism. Society has told me that these people do this. Is this really what's happening? Or is this the stories that I've been told? What is a distortion here? All or nothing thinking. It's me versus them. We go into that. It was eye-opening because certain stuff that before, and not everything, but for certain stuff, it no longer got to me. They became choices. Like one of the biggest ones was like my awareness of candy intake. Advertisement like that had no effect on me after that because I was just like, huh, you guys are trying to get me to buy this. I like the colors. I would start appreciating the craft of being like, that's how you guys are getting me. Aha. And then the second thing is when I see a client have what I like to call their first CBT therapy, like cognitive behavioral therapy breakthrough, where you see this little light bulb go in their head and they're like, holy crap, I've been thinking about this way the whole time. When from this perspective, like, have you ever gone to an art show and there's people that do those art installations where, like, from one angle it might look like trash, but as you walk around you might see letters, or you might like catch a portrait or something, like perspective shifting, right? Like, I love those moments where you're there with a client, you're like, which means, come on, walk around the exhibit that is your life. Take a walk around. Do you see the letters? And they're like, and then the best part is, because I've seen it happen so many times, is when they come the next week and they're like, how come you didn't tell me I could apply that perspective shift to other stuff in my life? I was like, that's some advanced shit. I can't just download everything on one session. Now, what's your insurance?
Yeah.
No, but
there's a QR reader in this machine, so
be a
I
realist.
better find something to feed it.
Because the messed up part is this, okay? If there were no rules and laws, you think they wouldn't try doing this? You think, honestly, everybody who's wearing a Fitbit, you think they're not tracking your heart rate monitors and somehow correlating that data when you actually make a purchase on Amazon, trying to understand your emotional stuff? Why do you think they have sleep monitors? They want to know how tired you are. Where's your mental fatigue? Do you shop more in the morning out of day anxiety, or do you shop at night to reward yourself because of the day? How can we get you in your all of this stuff is being cross-referenced. This stuff is already happening. It's just happening on spreadsheets.
I was thinking, that jingle generator you mentioned, it might come in handy.
For what? I don't see a way to remove the jingle from Trevor using this thing.
Maybe we cannot remove it, but
This is the best way to remove from jingle. Get yourself a Faraday bag, put your phone in there.
You're talking about creating an
And I do have one for
anti-jingle?
my laptop. I mean, for my
Apparently,
iPad.
I coined the term. But
That's
It
the
was
smaller
number
one.
6
Oh no, the
who
iPad one's over
laid
there.
out the whole thing. It sounded simple, convincing, and a good idea.
First, we
Okay.
completely distort the vision of his routine. We show him how strange his ordinary life is by altering it. Next, we strengthen his sense of control. We reinforce his decision-making and provide him with resolution instead of suppressing it. After that, we remove Trevor's fear of the outside world. There would be nothing to stop him from getting out. And then we give him a new aspiration, total and complete freedom.
Guess what, number 6? That plan might not be a long shot
Okay.
after all.
Because last night I was having issues with this. I paid more attention to that, so I kind of shut up. Okay, so now we go here, right?
An AdaNet dating service. Most citizens end up being matched with NPCs who provide them with exciting and generally completely fake
I'm
love
still saying
stories.
Trevor could do that. I'm not saying it's like out of the realm of possibility, but it might be nice if
Rush
Trevor
Motors.
like talked to
The guys who
Vivian.
manufacture the perfect work of engineering, according to Trevor.
The car's definitely one of the chips in the relationship. The middle ones, I'm not 100% certain about. Okay,
Looks like a retro version of an SP Next joypad.
it might be games.
Vivian's Disco Club. No matter where I go,
My boy is not that
seen
social.
her.
I mean, he is very social. He's respectfully social. That's what I would like to say. It seems like he talks to his coworkers and everything, but
This
from
is
his
that
slice of
awful
life,
line of
he
workout
likes to be a
videos and
homebody.
fitness meals. I think they sponsor Steve Just.
Is that all of them? Oh no, there's one in the... No, it's the other way. Yeah. Sorry, but we did this in the previous episode. I'm playing catch up because I did not save. Shit, banging.
Pet food, from Labradors to Florida box turtles.
Is that everything? But... wasn't there a computer I had to touch? I remember there being a computer I had to touch. Okay, hold on. Exercise, club, game. Here.
They must hire the worst of the worst to work here. I mean, how could you live with yourself knowing what you're doing to people?
And then here.
Well,
There are 4 kinds of effects.
Good.
Ooh, okay, that was a low blow, number 6.
Alright, let's do it. Is that all of them?
According to this, Trevor feels like a romantic relationship might turn his world upside down. He might not have any control of his life, and this
No
scares
control.
him.
Let's go with
Yep,
romance.
that sounds like him. This machine works, no doubt about it. A healthier life would make Trevor less scared of dying, but also more unhappy and less free.
No, we gotta
Trevor's
strengthen
pet
his
turtle
control.
Kovacs is a pillar of everyday happiness for him. Social events really stress Trevor out, and they seem to turn his mood upside down. Driving makes Trevor feel in control, but also in need of some freedom. Trevor looks pretty skilled playing
What's the
video
music
games,
one?
but from the looks of it, he doesn't have a great time playing them anymore.
Where's the music one? I'm missing a QR code. I'm missing a QR code because I know we had it last night. Is it gonna be in the baby rooms?
We need to strengthen each. This requires a total distortion in their perception of freedom.
No, control.
The absolute suppression of all means of
You
self-control.
need something creative. You need something creative. You need something creative, Trevor. This is the video game? Okay. Did we just not get one for music? Limelight. Nah, music's very important for my man. My man be like, what's up? Hella doing good with playing the piano. This seems hella odd. What am I missing? Is there a musical instrument around?
Yes. Yes, yes! Looks like I got it, number 6, I got it! Now, what do we do next?
The drive-in theater must be the place. And while he's looking at the
What the
adjustments
fuck did I just do?
through
No,
his
no, no, no,
Visual
no, no,
goggles,
no, no.
We send the anti-jingle through the audio system and bam! Trevor is free of the jingle. Damn it. What is happening?
Hydrate, hydrate,
Attention
hydrate.
all security personnel. Come immediately to Realignment. There has been a security breach in the Hexagon.
must have tracked you, Kovacs. You better get out of there, now!
How?
Shit!
I'm going back. Ah, crap.
So, in that moment, I realized that I had to escape from a top-notch security building if I didn't want to spend my life in jail. Needless to say, I got the hell out of there as fast as I could. I was worried sick about
Oh,
Trevor,
crap.
but
I was already
number
pressing
6
forward.
was there with him, so
Okay.
what could go wrong?
Everything could go wrong. Are we gonna escape with her or are we going back to Trev's? Come on, Trev's. No, see, now I'm invested in this.
Trevor, this is number 6. I will be here to help you through the whole deprogramming process.
What? Why? Where's Angela?
Kovacs
Vanadium,
had to
neodymium,
go. But everything will be okay, I promise.
helium,
Meanwhile, I will be in charge of this whole operation.
AC.
Okay.
Is that even an
What do I do
element?
now?
Move forward, please.
Accentum, no. Helium is. Why do you have 2 heliums? Iridium? Sorry, I'm looking at the dice.
Hey,
I told you, you gotta come erudite
this is
if you're gonna come to my
Notepad
channel.
Kovacs' workshop.
Better be erudite.
That is correct. Look around for some sort of headset. Those would be Visiorama goggles.
Man, this is just the Game Boy Advance shit. Not the
I
Game
can
Boy
see them here.
Advance.
Put them
The
on,
Game Boy
please.
VR. Get it. My man.
Oh boy, that's Elijah Walton's car. The Walton Mobile.
Yes. Get in the car and drive straight ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm still trying to press R2.
Once you've arrived, I will take care of the rest.
Okay, great.
Oh, this is such a nice little cutting neighborhood. I mean, it's a little run. Okay, I hate to say this because this looks run down, but if you're from the South, you know there's certain areas of the South that look like this, especially if you're from Louisiana, and they're some of the best fucking neighbors. They ain't run down. People actually have hobbies. You need a little fucking like broken window every now and then.
You know, I gotta admit, this town does have a special kind of charm.
It means a lot to me.
Exactly. They got it
It
right.
was the
They got
last thing
that
I
part
saw of
right.
Arcadia before getting out.
Okay, I'm here.
All right, what
Shall we
happened?
do this, Trevor? Are you ready?
Let me
Yes,
hydrate.
I'm ready.
Cross your fingers, Trevor. We are counting on you.
I'm still pissed about that other shit. I thought I put in that. I'm gonna have to do reviews because I think I put in that code. I knew it had to do car, music, pet, relationship. I just didn't know what order. I'm gonna do reviews later.
How are you feeling now, Trevor?
Should I be
See.
feeling any different? I don't know. Everything is still the same. I don't think this worked at all, number 6. You want me to stay in here? This is a waste of time. Ah, crap. So,
I hear
what do we do
something.
now?
I hear
You guys have a
something.
plan Z? Number 6? Are you there?
Somebody's coming for you, man. Run. No. Okay.
What on earth? This is so weird.
My man, the brainwashing's kicking in.
Don't be a fool, Trevor. Distort your routine.
Who said that?
That's your inner conscious.
Trevor Hills, welcome to American Arcadia, Stage 10B, Sector 9. Your life
Did you just go
has
full
been
Salvador
broadcast
Dalí?
live for 28 years, 6 months, and 2 days. But nobody gives 2 shits about it.
That's how I feel on YouTube sometimes. I don't even get a like. I don't get no comments. Nobody likes me. Reddit making fun of my fit. Oh, hold on. There's people we can interact with? Don't tell me this is your life. Is this your life?
Hello, Clark.
Hi, Trevor.
Who the fuck is Clark? This is the first time you mentioned Clark. Martha?
Lucille.
Lucille?
Hi.
Okay, that person's blue.
Hello, mannequin.
Oh, okay, about to say.
Hello, empty chair.
How's your
Trevor, my man.
Gus. You're not dead.
Of course I'm not. I'm living on the edge now. Who'd have thought, huh? By the way, you're going to the Spire
What
party
the
tonight?
fuck? This kid is throwing me for another
I
loop.
still have some stuff to finish here.
Trevor, man, would it kill you to do something interesting for the audience? Once in a while?
What the fuck? Oh, this is the video game, right?
Sending to Ada and validated.
He's just a person that likes to
Don't
play
be a
it safe.
fool, Trevor. Strengthen your control.
Control of what?
I'm inside a video game?
Yes.
Space Cadet, are you ready to infiltrate the secret Spectrex fortress?
No, I'm not into video games anymore.
You have to
We
be.
need you to defeat the evil Spectrex army once and for all. Move forward!
Alright.
Admiral, where do I go? There's no way to...
Well done, Space Cadet. You'll rise in the ranks in no time.
I can get behind some retro shit. You don't know. It worked last time. Yep, it worked last time. Let's get it. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, there we go, fucked it up. I'm glad that they changed it towards the
There's
end.
an evil Spectrex ship.
What the fuck? It's evil? How do you know it's evil? How do I know you're not just telling me evil shit? Oh, I missed it by a second. Ah! Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Yes. They got me with the music. I ain't gonna lie.
Press the button to destroy the Spectrex fortress once and
Let's
for
do
all.
it, let's do it.
Well done.
My man. You're breaking through the matrix. Oop. Oh, I fell down. Oh, I should have done it right there. There we go. Oop. Hit that air.
You managed to defeat the evil Spectrex army and save the galaxy. Now enter your initials. Congratulations, Space Cadet TCH. The Stellar Defense is proud of you. Thank you for playing. Insert coin.
TCH. You know what? That's where we're gonna leave this episode. Till next time, I'm Bruce Wayne. This is my game for mental health. I'm coming right back. It is exactly 6 a.m., which means it's time for more coffee. Today, I just got like 3 important things to do. Maybe go downtown, which I have to. I have to. I hate being a responsible adult. Trust me, like I'm But at the same time, I treasure these moments where I can be responsible, especially, after like about 2 months of weird dysregulation because of complex PTSD and just depression and the UPS shit with the harassment. But nah, we're gonna leave that here, get a little bit more coffee, get one more session in, and then leave with a nice, clear mindset because honestly, this game has been wonderful. It's just I knew there was gonna be some psychological subtext and some weird like experimental shit. I just didn't know like they were gonna do it like that, and they went full out. If a corporation was to do it, they would do it that young. Like for example, and you can look into this. This is where I'm gonna leave it. In America, by the time most kids are 3 years old, they already know one logo for one of the major food supplying brands, whether it be Nabisco, Coca-Cola, or Nestle. Think about that. Fuck. We're cooked. Maybe Gen Z is right. We need to not work and just give up on capitalism as a whole. Oh, that's right. Let's give it another try. Okay, I'm gonna put you far away because you guys have to be far away and then mute, right? What's the button? It's right here. It's not. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna. All right. See you guys later. I'll be back.